For example 2, we're going to learn something called clearing the fraction. And so the goal in these two problems here is that we want to get rid of our fraction, meaning clear it, get rid of it. So if I look at my denominator, I have 2 3's. And because I have 2 3's, I want to multiply all my terms by 3. And this is nice because these 3's end up canceling out and you have a 2x remaining. Okay? And then here, the 3 and the 3, they cancel, and you have a minus x, which you should know that that means a minus 1x. And 3 times 7 is 21. So to solve, we're looking for combining like terms on the same side. And we see that these are both like terms. So 2x minus 1x becomes 1x equals 21. And then to get x by itself, we divide by 1. And x is 21. But here in letter F, we have different denominators. We have 4 and 3. So we want a common denominator. So if I take 4 times 3, I get 12. And I put that above every term. Okay? But I really can't cross 12 and 4 out. They're not the same thing. So they don't cancel each other out. So now I need to go ahead and start dividing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take 12 divided by 4, and that gives me a 3. And then I will take 3 times 3x and get 9x. Alright, so this fraction, 12 and 3 are not the same number, so I need to divide them. 12 divided by 3 is 4. And then I have 4 times x is 4x. But I need to make sure I bring down my minus sign here. And then 12 times 10 is 120. So now I'm going to go, okay, can I combine like terms? Yes, these are on the same side. They're like terms. 9 minus 4 would be 5x. And then to get x by itself, I want to divide by 5. And if I divide 120 divided by 5, we get 24. Okay. So now for these two problems down here with decimals, we're still going to do the same steps. We're going to look to see, can I combine anything on this side? No, this has an x, this does not. So not able to combine. But this and this are like terms. They do not have x. So this positive 3.5 will become a minus 3.5. And I would take negative 0.02x, subtract this, and we get negative 2.26. Now, to get x by itself, this is multiplication here. So the opposite is to divide. Oops. Alright, so now if I divide this, we get 113. And that makes sense. I mean, you have a negative divided by negative is positive. You have a very small amount going into 2.26. Very small amount. So it went in 113 times. For letter H, we need to combine like terms. And so we both have x's here. 2 x's. So 2.9x minus 1.5x. I do not change signs because they are on the same side. So if I subtract these, we get 1.4x plus the 4.3 equals 8.22. Okay? And then I'm going to solve it just like I would any other two-step equation. I want to add or subtract this first because it does not have the x. When I subtract that, we get 3.92. I divide by 1.4. And x is 2.8. So in the calculator, you would have done the 3.92 divided by the 1.4.